AMC is about to change people's lives. Q3 earnings is tomorrow for AMC and I'm predicting an amazing report. But before I do get into that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I do talk about AMC stock every single day. So today, November 7th, was a bloody day. We were down around 7% today. After hours, we closed at $10.33. In the morning, we did open at $10.98. We hit a high of $11.03 and we hit a low of $10.11. So we almost went down a whole dollar. I've been saying in my last video, I'm not gonna mind if AMC crashes back to $9, and I wouldn't mind after hours it going down even more. If we take a look at a lot of these stocks like Lucid and a bunch of these other stocks that are down big time, they went down on good earnings. Let's take a look at Cinmark. So on earnings, they went down a lot, like around 7% back-to-back days. They got a little boost and then boom, right back down. So I'm not saying this might happen with AMC, but I mean, they're basically the same business model, except Cinmark is up over 100%. AMC is down over 80%. It's unreal. So personally, I want this to go lower. I have my life savings in AMC, and a lot of people might think I'm crazy for me wanting AMC to go lower when I have my life savings in it. But here's my reasoning. I'm getting a check of around like $1,500. $500 is going to my lawyer. $400 is going to a lens for y'all. The rest of the money is basically going to AMC. So I'm going to load up on shares and possibly a $200 call option. So I'm not going to mind AMC going down to $9 because it's just going to be more shares and a better call option for me at the end of the day. My call option that I'm going to make on Thursday, I'm going to make it long. I'm going to make it probably until like March of next year possibly, and I'm just going to hold that shit. The thing about a call option, I know a lot of people don't really trade options, and it's not like I'm some professional on options either. I'm kind of new to it too. But I do know that the amount of money you can make from a call option is unlimited. You could go up 200,000%. Let's take Roaring Kitty for example. He bought a $50,000 call option on GameStop because he just knew it was undervalued, and then he made like 20 million and went MIA from YouTube, just quit. I mean, why is he gonna be doing any of the social media stuff when he already has it made? So that's why Roaring Kitty went MIA. Basically, he bought a call option because he believed GameStop was undervalued. I'm buying a call option because I believe AMC is undervalued. I know AMC is undervalued, and I'm going to hold. That's just it. Our 52-week high is $80. Our 52-week low is $7.05. It's unreal, guys. $7.05 would be 70 cents before the split. AMC has never been that low ever since it was a stock. Yet it's about to get the best earnings it's ever had in Q4. And that's almost guaranteed, basically. I'm like 99.9% sure. That's why I started off this video with saying AMC is about to change people's lives. Now, a lot of people are down. In the short term, we're up almost 50% from our low of $7. And a lot of us apes, when we saw AMC at $7, we loaded up. I loaded up, and I know a lot of you averaged down. That's why I don't care if AMC does go lower on earnings. You know, I'm probably expecting it to go lower, even though it's going to be a good earnings report. Bring it lower to $9, and it's just more shares for me. That's all I gotta say. Charles Payne just said this. He said, "It's the most wonderful time of the year. Short squeeze season." Honestly, I think AMC is about to squeeze. That's just it. I'm not trying to freak anyone out, but we didn't boop this morning. What does it mean? All it means is more shares for me. That's really it. That's the only thing it means. It literally means more shares for Mikey's money, better call option prices, all of that good stuff. Are you ready for this? Wednesday, November 8th, after hours earnings report. AMC third quarter 2023 earnings tomorrow at 5 p.m. Guys, I'm going to be making a video on this, so make sure to go down and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Only about like 30% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed. I know we could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and I will be going over every time I bought and sold AMC at 1,000 subscribers. Stay tuned for tomorrow because I am going to be going over earnings as soon as I get home from work. This is the last Reddit I want to go over today. No matter what happens tomorrow, I want you to look back at the past 2 years and remember we did that. Tomorrow will be the official return to pre-pandemic levels. Somehow, since the pandemic ended, viewership and concession sales are higher, but with less movies playing. Concession sales are higher with less movies playing. And that could be because of inflation, who knows? That could be because of all the new like popcorn buckets and all the food coming out for AMC. I do know AMC does make a lot of money off that stuff. AMC is about to come out with liquor, candy. They already have popcorn. It's the only popcorn I buy in Walmart. And every time I go to Walmart, literally it's almost sold out. So AMC is making money. If you think it's going bankrupt, you have to be insane. literally. Half the movies are less and more revenue. Think about that. This means AMC and movie theaters aren't able to meet demand because of creativity and distributor holdups. This is why concerts and streaming services are able to move in and take those screens, because we're not seeing nearly as many movies on the screen as there used to be. And I do believe we are going to return to even more movies than ever before in 2024. Yet, we're still making more profits on average per person than ever before. Why? Because of the popcorn, the candy, the credit card, the merchandise, the equipment upgrades, the apes, and the ape community. The entire quality of the experience has increased. Why? Because we've never had to fight for our lives like this as a company in the history of AMC. This is a fight for survival, and that's why you see all this amazing innovation and breakthrough, because we did that. We've created a monster because the unfair circumstances pushed us to this level of perfection. Cinemark doesn't have to do shit and they're up 90%. AMC is down 70%. Even with all the innovation and extra shit we've been selling out on. They make money off the back of AMC. The entire fourth quarter of this year ate Adam Aaron's deal, and AMC's innovations and marketing also helps Cinemark all year because we make moves better. Whatever happens tomorrow, just remember, we did all that. All of it. Our passion and our commitment to the DD and the spread of information did all this. If pandemic never happened and it was business as usual, AMC would never have tried as hard to rise above the competition the way it has. It is not just a movie theater anymore. It's a movie in and of itself. This will be a passionate feel-good story of David and Goliath proportions. The little guys fed up with these games and the Wall Street crime end up destroying these thieving rat bastards in the end and restoring faith in the world's financial system. We can have Michael Bay directed because the ending will be explosive. Just hedge funds getting wrecked. And then it's just an ape kissing freaking Adam Aaron. That was the best speech I've ever heard. Y'all let me know what you thought of that. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Tomorrow, no matter what happens, we go up, it's green, it's a good day. We go down, it's more shares for us apes, because I know I'm not going to be the only one buying this dip. And I'm ready to load up on call options. I'm ready to do all of that. But stay tuned for tomorrow because I will be going over Q3 earnings with you guys. So make sure to go down and subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go. Come on. Push it.